I believe I'm towards the end of the game, which means I'm on doing the absolute worst part of the game, which is the prison, the labyrinth. The hotel's not too bad. It's the prison and the labyrinth that are the worst. I personally don't like the labyrinth. Prison, I'm fine with. I'm okay with doing my time in prison. The labyrinth is a pain in the ass because it's just so tedious and it goes on for a little too long. Hotel, on the other hand, I think it's fine. I believe there's a gun here I want to get. I need the key for that, so I'll come back to that later. What I do need to do is this is the way to the church. No, it's the other way. There we go. Totally normal. I mean, this is even the other world part. Yeah, this is just regular Silent Hill. And this is what they have in the prison there, which is wild. Fancy ass painting, okay. I need to grab this, don't I? And then I can take it outside and do the puzzle. Obviously, I just picked up your mom. I've got 10 bullets. Do you know what? That should be more than enough for you. You have a friend. Oh, okay, that's good. Sometimes they quite often come in pairs. One of them gets your attention while the other one flanks you from the side. Prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know. And so they dream blissfully, sinners that they are. But no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. Okay. Wonderfully cryptic. How many do I have? This, okay, I've got not many in the shotgun. Me and this pistol against the world, I guess. Alright, when you get to the yard for the scale, so if I go this way. This is always weird because you can hear a horse galloping around here, so someone riding a horse, but I don't think there actually is anyone here. You can just hear it and that's it. Need to move these now. Let's have a look. If I put you on there, do you know what? Let's drop you there as well. There we go. That's the snake door. Where is that? Serpent, that's going down. That way. Okay, okay, we got this. Should be second door on my left. This way, I believe. Guessing that's what I need to deal with. Footsteps on the walls, that's not a good sign. I hate these guys. So, in this part of the game, the enemies start crawling on the walls, which is how they like to ambush you from above. Thankfully, the subtitles gave me a heads up by specifying it was on the walls and not just like scurrying. This is also where I can get the rifle ammunition key. A reminder to all guards, effective immediately, it is absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget. We will not have another incident. I mean, what if I want to be the incident? What if I want to cause problems? I am the problem. For that, okay. Somewhere above me, I know it. That's where you are. There you are. There we go. Okay. That's you taken care of. Can I open this, or do I need a key for it? No, okay. I think I need to go around, actually. I can get in from the other side. Can I shoot you through that? Oh, it's hiding now, okay. One's above me, aren't they? I can hear it. And I'm gonna get ambushed by a whole bunch of them, so I want to take out as many as I can before I do whatever it is I need to do here. That way, when they all rush me at once, there'll be less of them. A whole bunch of them here. Do I have enough bullets for this? I might do if I don't miss. You can see the radio's going absolutely bananas around here. Drop a 6. I'm pretty sure the reason it's here is because something difficult is coming up. I should be prepared for it. Okay, I need to do this puzzle now. I need to get it to red, don't I? There we go, if I do this. Perfect. Now I'm gonna get fucked. That's apparently what I needed to do to get this. I think I probably need to sprint through the next area now. I just need to get out. I don't have to kill them all. I mean, I could. There's items in here that I might want. Like this. Oh, there you are. You really came at me there, okay. When was it? I need to sell E19, I think. Can I get through here? I think I can. Now that it's opened. Oh no, it's just a shortcut I could have taken back. Just skip all that. I mean, I killed everyone now, so I don't really need to. What do I need to do? Ah, that's what I need to do, okay. But that bit's locked off now, so I need to go through the way I just made. I was confused for a second. Like, did I miss something? Or am I doing things in the wrong order? I think it's a witness checkpoint. The problem here is there are way too many fucking enemies to fight. And there's another one. He's hiding somewhere above me. Oh, there's two of them, okay. Hopefully that was it. I say that, I'm pretty sure it's not it. There's probably more just waiting for me to get close enough to be ambushed. It's never gonna be that easy, is it? Running low on healing items as well. I've been taking quite a beating. Can I go in here? Nope. Okay, I'm not allowed in. Love me using I see you. I see you. I've lost you. I saw you a second ago. Oh! There you are. Shit, where am I going next? Oh! Into the grave is where I'm going next. Fuck. Yeah, because I'm locked in here, aren't I? So I can't go back to where I came. Unless I can. Oh, I'm pretty sure that door's locked now. Yeah, okay, so I need to go the way I was going. I need to go this way. Grab this again. Oh, I have to fight my way through again, don't I? Keep it to the side. Okay, I know what I'm doing this time. Did he just attack me through that wall? Because that seems like cheating. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to fight your way through here. Considering how much damage everyone's doing and how outnumbered you are. Like, even with the chainsaw, it's fucking difficult. Right, let's just sprint my way through them. As much as I would like to grab that healing item. Oh, no, I think I do need to grab it, so I'm gonna need to heal real soon. Alright, let's make our way. Let me plan my route out before I go in. Run in. Is it E10? I think there's a way in through there. What if you first? Because you do a lot of damage. I don't want you chasing me. Nope. Fuck. You go. Okay. Do you know what? I think I might actually need to fight. But I need to do the boring thing and pick them off one by one from very far away, so I don't have to worry about being killed. Just sprinting through isn't really an option. I mean, I'll try and conserve bullets by using the chainsaw if I can. At least that should be more interesting. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, we're not doing too bad. We might make it out of this alive. I'll say it enough times. Maybe I can convince myself, right? You need to be dealt with first. I could just wait for them to funnel in through this door, actually. They have to come at me one at a time. Oh shit, it's okay. Another one above me though, isn't there? I hear it, but I don't... So there it is, okay. These guys are very good at sneaking up on you when they can actually climb on walls. I believe it's this cell here I need to get into. And I can go through this little gap here. And that should be nightmare over. I don't think anyone can chase me this far. Execution DR-88 report. Prisoner E662, age 23, male. Electrocution, witnesses 0. Note to medical staff. During last night's execution, the prisoner, assumed to have been disabled, simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take the utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware of how capable the prisoners are. Oh, okay, that's an interesting one. Imagine, like, being in a wheelchair your whole life and only getting up to walk when it's time to be executed. Like, that must have been some commitment to the bit, right? think that's the rifle key. Where are we now? Men's is locked. What are the women's? Locked. Okay. In the center of Sonnet Hill lies the town's major attraction, Toluca Lake. Though the darker side is scenic, beautiful reservoir, what may seem a bread and butter local ghost story you've heard time and time again, in this case, rings surprisingly true. One fateful fog-bound November day in 1918, a tourist cruiser called Little Baroness had set sail never to dock again. Newspaper articles reporting the event contains no details of the ship's disappearance, despite an extensive police search. Neither a signal fragment of the ship nor the remains of the passengers of the crew have ever been recovered. But in 1939, even more bizarre incident has taken place. Many pages are missing/torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands stretch out towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrade. Okay. Spooky. Okay. That's where we are. Give me my gun. We are fully locked and loaded now. How many shots do I have? I've got 9 in the rifle. I've got 10 in the shotgun. And I've got 83 in the pistol. Okay. Let's go open the next door. Oh, I saw that. You know what? Maybe it's best I ignore it. Let's not give it any attention, right? If we leave them alone, they'll leave us alone. See, like up there, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see them. Yeah, we're fine. We leave them, well, it should be fine, right? Okay, medium weight. Yeah, okay, is it this side? There we go. We've got the ball, which is... No, it's the Iris Boar, okay. Go straight ahead, it should be on my right. No, it's not this one, it's the other one, okay. Okay, in which case? Okay, where are you? Ah, it's 2 of them, okay. It's the hornless ox, it's around the corner, okay. Shoot, stay down. This door, there we go. Oh, fuck. The camera when you're in tight corridors like this is not the best. This is why the present level is one of the ones people hate the most. Because you're going down a lot of narrow pathways, and when you get attacked in those pathways, it's hard to see what you're even hitting. It's not exactly the best to begin with either. I sound like I get ambushed in this room, don't I? Or not? Okay. I do remember being attacked in here before. There we are. Okay, you're on the outside. That door's blocked. Shit. Grab that. Oh, fuck's sake. There's another one. Morning routine. Disruption reported C-140, yelling about C-77, haunting him. Kane's bars can't hold him. Administered sedative C-140. Noon lockup. Perform precautionary search of C-777 cell, D5. No traces found of the prisoner leaving his cell. Unsupervised recommended further psychiatric evaluation of C-140. Afternoon routine. C-140 and C-77 missing from their cells. Alarm raised. Search in effect. Update. Bathroom door, bathroom inside. Efforts made to get them open. We don't hear anything from the other side. Evening lockup. Nothing. Okay. Okay. I know whereabouts I need to go then. See if I can get there without losing any more health. That's the real challenge. Way in there. Through here. There we go. Hello, Luna Harpy. How are you doing? I hope you enjoyed getting dicked by me. I'm glad you enjoyed my dicking. I have on record now. You said I give pretty good dick. I'm gonna have that on my tombstone or something. This guy! Best dick Harpy's ever had. I'm glad you enjoyed the dicks. They actually were. I was expecting gummy bear sized ones as well. I wasn't expecting it to be gummy worm sized. This cell, although I'm about to get attacked. There you are. What the fuck are you doing? Oh shit, there's 2 of them up there. 3 of them? Fuck's sake, this is unfair. Yeah, it's 2 down. Where's the other one? Hopefully that's all of them. If I'm lucky. To be fair, it's probably the first time I've ever looked at a dick and thought, do you know what, that looks pretty good. Although, of course, I've never eaten a dick before, so... I'm not as experienced as you are in that department. I can get in from the other side. I go around. Nope, this door's locked. Okay, how do I go around? Unless. Get in here. Is there a way I can get in from here to there? I just cut my way through. I don't think I can. This wall is too sturdy. Okay. Been in here before. Let me plan this. Okay, I've not been to D block. Maybe there's something there I can get. I've been in there. Oh, someone's gonna try and fuck me. Where are you? You know what? I'm gonna ignore them. Let's not give them any attention. Oh, there you are. No, there you are. Shit. Anyone else? Nope. Nope. Okay, I know where I need to go, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check everywhere else. Just so I can pick up every single bullet. I don't know why this prison has so many bullets lying around, but I need them more than these prisoners apparently would. Okay, I think this is where I need to go. Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy, here's your reward. I'm gonna pay a visit to my friend. We can both use a bath. Ah, okay. Shiv key. I take this back to the other cell. B4. I'll go this way. I can tell where. Oh, hang on. There you are. I see you. I see you. I no longer see you, but I saw you. Okay, this one. Oh, another note. He's coming. I know he is. The bars, the wall, they cannot hold him. He'll get in. He'll get in. I still have time. I can make it almost through, but he's close. I can feel it. He's coming to finish. Is this like a let him come? I gotta say, is this like the script for a porn they're making or something? I mean, there's a surprising amount of porn that's set in prison, so it wouldn't surprise me. One of the most popular ones, actually, the most popular setting. Shit, where are you? Where are you? It's a bug. An Asman gold. I'm real crappy. There's an enemy in here I need to take care of really quickly. Or does it come later? Comes later. I will get attacked by a nurse here at some point. And they do a lot of damage and then... hang on, no, I think they're in here actually. No, it's you. With you. Nobody in here, okay. Nobody in here. You shouldn't be checking in on people in the toilets like this. What I'm doing is a classic JK Rowling move. I burst into the public toilets unannounced and ask to see everyone's genitals so I can inspect them. Grab all this. Rifle round. Am I fully locked and loaded on that? Or okay. Okay. Am I fully locked in here? I should hope so. I told you, I told you, I told you. Didn't listen. He's here, okay. Okay, I see them. So there's a lot of dead bodies around here, and what's going to happen is the second I solve the puzzle in this room, they're all going to get up and try and fuck me, which is not going to be a very fun time. I might need a shotgun for that, actually. There's going to be a lot of them. I mean, I could run, and I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to run past them all. But I'm going to fight them anyway. That's everything I can pick up around here. More or less. Oh no, hang on, there's one more thing there. Am I fully locked and loaded? Okay, good. Do what I do best, inspect this glory hole. You gotta reach in and give some dude a hand job to get your reward. That's more or less what this game's all about. Literally about reaching into various orifices. There we go, heavyweight. You know, I think I do need to kill everyone here to get out, because I think the door's locked. I need to not miss. That would be a good start. Shit. You are dangerous, and so are you. I need time to reload, that's the problem. Who else wants to go? I know you're around here somewhere, I can hear you. I think that's everyone. I hope it's everyone, because I've only got one more shot left in the shotgun. No, there's gonna be more when I get back here. Okay. There we go, I knew it. I remember this. Where are you? There you are. You were the pain, because you killed every single time I've done this part before. You were the one that ambushed me. It was that nurse, and I always died in this one room, and it always pissed me off because it takes you back to the very beginning of the section. So it was a lot of backtracking. What else is? Open this? No, I don't need to open this. Where am I going? I'll find out after I stop being killed. Who's trying to kill me? You are trying to kill me. You just fell all the way down there. Okay, can I shoot you? I need to go down there anyway. Which way is it? This way is blocked. Stairs, okay. If I go this way, and this way, I think it's right at the end and on my left. There should be some stairs I can take all the way down. There we go. Yeah, I know this place pretty well because I've been fucking running around here for so long. Wait, back where I need to be. Shit. The ones that do the little hit and run tactics where they hit you and then run away are the biggest pains. I think it's the bird door I can go through next. Put that there. Hang on, no, it might not be. That one, okay. I think the bird one is the last then. Isla Spores, gonna be on my right. Okay, we know where it is. There's two of them, and they attack me at the same time. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, do you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're still alive. For how long? I don't know, but for now we are still alive. I'm gonna read that book, but I don't want to get attacked while I'm doing it. Morning routine. Incident at the infirmary. D-183. Assaulted medical staff. Attempted to steal medication. Situation under control. Noon lockup. Rumors of disease spreading amongst prisoners reported to administration. Afternoon routine. E-130 had a coughing fit. Reported to medical staff. Evening lockup. Empty. Nope. Okay. Happening over here. Anything interesting? Most games are like, hey, aim for the head for critical damage, but these things are just a pair of legs attached to a pair of legs, so there is no head. Where do I shoot? I just want to aim for the butthole, hoping that does critical damage. Because in Metal Gear games, aiming for the butthole actually does critical damage. If you aim for the crotch and butthole, it does the same as a headshot. The end, isn't it? Where are you? There you are. just you, or did you have friends? I don't think you had friends. Okay. You don't look the kind that had friends. One of these. Dying through those bugs is probably one of the worst ways to go in this. One thing, getting ambushed and surrounded by a bunch of like fucking monstrous nurses, but like having a bug bite you and kill you is one of the worst ways to go. They do such little damage. If someone's in there, let's not disturb them. What I don't get, right, in public toilets, if you're in like a cubicle and you've locked the door and you sat down for a poop and someone tries to the door and they realize that someone's in, like it's locked, why the fuck do they keep rattling it or trying to fucking break in? Like, do they not realize that if someone's in there, like, kicking the door down isn't going to do anything? They're not going to suddenly get up and let you use the toilet for breaking in. Man, people are just fucking weird. Okay, which way are we going next? Reap what you sow. Okay. Need a key for that. He locked himself in. Oh, hang on. Before I read that, who's trying to attack me? I don't like to be interrupted when I'm reading, so if you guys can chill for a second. He locked himself in, took the key. None of the CEOs got a spare. But I know there is one. He's going nuts over the disease. See if there's a head nurse doesn't have it. See if the head nurse doesn't have it. Thinks he's safe up there. He'll get what's coming. You know what? There's more enemies here, isn't there? Not just the one. Regarding the emergency medical examination, the report conclusions are incorrect. The prisoners are sick. Examinations are to be repeated until their condition is properly diagnosed. Use more invasive methods if necessary. We must know the true nature of this affliction. All else is secondary. Okay. I mean, should it surprise me that American prisons are violating human rights? Kind of the norm, isn't it? The most surprising thing is they're not doing it for profit. Someone somewhere is out there. You, okay. Is it just you tweaking out here by yourself? Apparently so. Okay. While that ad is playing, I'm gonna drop another BRB and have a quick piss break. So I'll be back in just a moment. Be right back.
I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures.
Alright, I return and hopefully I won't die immediately like I'm known to do. So I know someone is here, and they aren't here for a good time. I see you. There you are. Okay, in which case? Let's grab these first of all. I sneak up on you. No, in fact, you're gonna have a friend, aren't you? You're distracting me, and then a friend's gonna get me from the side. There you are. There you are. Two of them. Okay. Oh shit. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Totally did it. I think that's all of them. I wasn't expecting there to be two. I should have known better at this point. I think that's the key I need. Repeat examination report. Conclusions. None of the exams have shown any clinical signs or symptoms of a life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. The recommended endurance tests were also performed. The results have been submitted directly to the warden as per specifications. I think this prison is being run by anti-vaxxers who don't believe in pandemics. At one moment, I need to do something real quick. I will be right back. Be right back. Be right back.
I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Sorry about that. How very unprofessional of me. I forgot to actually grab a few things when I went on my break. Purely because I got distracted on my phone responding to messages. Checked in here yet? New rules of conduct effective immediately. Guards are to keep their distance from prisoners at all times. Any attempts of approaching the guards by prisoners have to be met with immediate disciplinary action. Basically shoot on sight, right? Prisoners to be confined to their cells until further notice. Okay, so denying the fact there's a pandemic, but also treating them as if they're infected. Can't have it both ways. Pick one or the other. Let's go around. I don't need to run through this area. It's a weird shaped key for a prison, by the way. Unusually ornate, just for the key for the upper floor. Very Resident Evil of them. I mean, the way Resident Evil 2 specifically tries to justify the fact that everything is really weirdly complex and ornate is the fact that the police station was originally like a museum. Not sure how that makes sense, but apparently that's just the way they went with it. Which I guess is an attempt. Oh, I hear you, I hear you. There's a bug in here. Oh no, you're a big bug. Okay, cool. Okay. Six. Okay. Do you know what? Let's try D. I. C. Hey, because it sounds like you need some dick. If I was a doctor, that's what I prescribe anyway. Every single patient. Just, you know, prescription dick. Doctor, I had cancer. Well, do you know what? Sounds like you need some dick. Some good dick will sort you out. Back to the courtyard, I think. Alright. Back down here. Wait, is this locked? It is locked. Okay, I need to go the long way around now. I think iRobot feminist confirmed, right? Ask him directly how he feels about feminism. This way. No, I feel like this is a dead end. Is he going to give you another non-answer, or is he going to be dark and say feminism rules? That's going up.
This guy!
I mean, he gave a correct answer. That's a pretty base take. Oh, hang on. You, on the other hand, are not based. I don't think the Republicans will be happy with that answer. I think Republicans are like, women should be subservient and stay in the kitchen and not vote anymore. That's like their stance on everything, right? And like their body should be used as incubators and nothing else. Go in here yet? No. Saw someone walking around past lights out. Again, whichever one of you that was, do I need to remind you that you must never leave your post without prior clearance? Next time I catch you, I'm reporting you to the warden. Catch me if you can. Ballsy move to write it on the back of the notice, right? I mean, I totally would do the same. You're gonna taunt someone, do it directly like that. Oh, this door is definitely locked. Let me actually take the really long way around back there. I think I do. I thought these doors remained unlocked. Try going back this way. I go from here. To the right. And then right again. Then back through here. And I should be able to get back out through this way. Maybe. If I'm lucky. If I did the right thing. Yes, I did the right thing, so I'm a fucking genius. Okay. We're doing this. We're doing this. Lightweight, you. There. Let's throw all of you on one side. There we go. Where's the bird? Where is the bird? Wingless dove. First door on my left. Okay, we need to go flip that bird. Do you know what? You can get fucked. Waiting to ambush me. Fucking rude is what it is. Okay. Should be good for now. I think we are no longer good. Good is over. in here? Cozy. Who wants to go? Someone does. I can hear them. You want to go? So F6 is where I need to get to. Can I get to it from here? No. Okay. I thought I could. Can I open this? Not a very secure prison if every cell is unlocked like this, right? Plus, any maniac with a chainsaw can just break through these walls. For you. They're over there. I need to go up. See what the slider takes me. I'm pretty sure it just takes me back up to the floor above. Yeah, it does. In which case, let me unlock that door so I can get back through here when I need to. Let's head back down. Very Dark Souls-y with its like looping shortcuts. When you get to the end of the section, there's going to be a door or something. Or like in Skyrim, when you enter a dungeon and you complete it, at the very end, the door will chap and take you right back to the beginning. Break through that, or is that just... No, that's just how the wall looks. I was too busy staring at these walls to see if I can break through them to realize that there's an enemy right in front of me. Important here? Nope, it's just a throwback to one of the previous games. Not even any useful items or anything. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D-2239 has been transferred to solitary confinement cell F6. Okay. No idea, right, why this prison has been handing out bullets to these inmates, but I'm not going to question it, because I'm running low on bullets. I've been very thankful for every single one I found in this prison so far. Okay, what's happening in here? Is that the last one? The lightest weight? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I couldn't let them take you, and now you're still there, aren't you? I'm pretty sure nothing really happens. Just you get a spooky little rumbling sound for a bit, and then the door just opens again. Like it's meant to make you think you're about to be killed or whatever. Like this room full of spikes, but then the door just opens. One of the big fake outs. I thought there was gonna be like a puzzle or something you had to solve to get out in time, but no, it's just you gotta wait a few seconds and that's it. Kind of anticlimactic, but I'm not complaining. I want to keep as much HP as possible. Oh my god, is that Homelander? No, Woman in Flight. It's gender-bent Homelander. On woke. 436 people at a recital, okay. That's a lot of people. Burning Man, that looks more like a building? But okay. Good use of color in that one, actually. Okay, I can get out of here now. I think I'm done in this part of the map. And take that ladder back up. And then I can just leave this place. Back here. Right up ahead. Let's go. Right, we need to balance this now, so let me start by doing this. Maybe a bit more. Maybe the biggest one. No, that's too much now. Okay. Take this. Nope, that's too much. Too much again. There we go. Now I gotta solve this puzzle. I can't remember which ones they were. Under veil of nightfall, in the ink of dusk, a blazing inferno engulfs the wooden husk. Screams the instant fills the night sky. He who let loose now watches them die. No, it's not that. This one. Now, courted chill dances on his spine as the souls fly forth and Thanatos sigh. No sign of regret, not a tinge of guilt, while fiery earth destroy what God built. Okay. Next one. In Twilight's grasp, a thief emerges sly. Oh, I think I know which one this is already. In Twilight's grasp, a thief emerges sly. Through the veil of night, he purpose veiled awry. His nimble fingers like whispers they glide. In the good of others he needs doth reside. His avarice driving every cunning theft. No conscience stirs, no more remorse is left. Not a hunger's pang, no desperate need, but a heart consumed with relentless greed. You gotta find which one of these is innocent, basically. And then you gotta hang yourself. Cold, shadows dance, secrets told, shadowy figure, motives unclear, steals his own kin. One should hold dear. Okay, hang on. Not that one. Not that one. No, it's not that. Okay, hang on. Which one would this be? Steals his own kin. One he should hold dear. Is it this one? Shroud of Twilight, a child. Oh, hang on. Did I get this one mixed up with a different one? No, it's not that one. Not that one for sure. In Shroud of Twilight, a tale doth unfold, where the shadows dance, the secrets are told. A shadowy figure, his motives unclear, steals his own kin, one he should hold dear. The tragic fruition, a mother's despair, her heiress undone by one she once loved. Forsooth it was not love that guided his clasp, but spiteful avarice one struggles to grasp. Sounds about right. Darkness is guide, man ventures deep, riches doth hide, unseen and treated, motives untold, his hands eager to touch, to grab and to hold. I think I know this one. What's this? In clandestine steps, darkness as its guide, the man ventures deeper where riches doth hide. An unseen intruder with motives untold, his hands eager to touch, to grab and to hold. Desperation's grip suffocates the air, the attacker's fast tell despair. A victim turned assailant to tragic decree, on this night of judgment, pain set both men free. Action pad. This one. With her senses failing, she looks mouth agape, as the one who forced her spirit to escape. Cold steel pierces vein, a sanguine flood, gazing back at her own flesh and blood. As a spark of light from her eyes did flee, the man held his gaze, filled with wicked glee. An unfeeling sigh, the man's lip doth escape. Thirst for more bloodshed begins to take shape, which means the last one is this. In shadows cast, the hunter lies in wait. Violent intent, cloaked in a veil of fate, an enigma unfolds, motives undefined. As the prey approaches, their fates intertwine. Amidst the moon's glow, a desperate tooth, the man's life of pain and in peril forsook. Sealed within these walls, his salvation lies. Steal and live on, the ultimate prize. Is it this one? I don't know. I'm gonna quickly save though before I do it. Because if you get the wrong one, you still get thrown into a combat arena where you end up losing a lot of health or even worse, dying. So let's not lose all this progress. I think I got most of these right though. If not all of them right. So we need to find out which one of these is innocent. Choose the one justified amongst the damned. Seek out the tales. Look on each sin. Or let blind fate choose. Let the judgment begin. You can just try and guess if you want. Definitely not one. Definitely not two. Don't think it's three. Don't think it's four. Definitely not five. Might be six. You know what? Let's try number six. B-I, not I-V. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try this one. One of my friends recently had a pet pass away, and what I did was I commissioned a painting for her of her cat. And I happened to be as, you know, tasteful and respectful as I can be. Told her that if 2424 is going to make her hang anything, it might as well be a painting. Right? I'd rather that than anything else. Because it's not been a good year for her, or most people, to be honest. Especially if you live in America, because you've got a fucking insane man in charge again. Right, I made the right choice. In fact, I can show you the painting, actually. Pretty fucking good, if you ask me. You have a look. If I can find it. I mean, the entire game has him jumping through, like, holes like that all the time. And it's because... Oh, hang on. Let me get rid of that real quick. Watch this. Let's not dox my friends when I'm doing this. I realize they might show their personal information when I'm looking it up. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. There you go. This is the painting I commissioned of my friend's cat. We found a picture of him doing the iconic pose. My friend originally edited him into the creation of Adam painting with God and just replaced Adam with her cat Pan, reaching out to him like that. I thought this is a pretty fucking iconic pose. Her name is Holly, which is why there's Holly in the background. And naturally, when I'm commissioning art for friends, I want to make sure I get it completely right. So I did a lot of research by stalking her Facebook page and so on. And I noticed she had a lot of pictures of roses, and her bed sheets had roses on them. So I thought, you know what? She seems to really enjoy roses. So I imagine it's probably one of her favorite flowers. I mean, she's a florist, so it's a really hard thing to decide because she posts a lot of flowers. But the common one I saw was roses, so I went with, you know what? Let's throw in some pink roses around it. Specifically using her bed sheets as a reference to get the right roses. But yeah, it's a pretty fucking good painting. I'll give a shout out to my friend Anna. Her name is Luxury Chalky. I call her my Luxury Coochie because one time someone misread her username and called her Luxury Coochie, and that's just what I've been calling her ever since. But if you ever want a pet portrait done, I really recommend my friend Anna. In fact, she doesn't even stream. She watches streams every now and again, but I'll give her a shout out here. It's Luxury Chalky, but I call her Luxury Coochie. But she does a lot of art. Specifically pet portraits is what she's really good at doing. And if you want, like, her rates are really good as well. And as you can see, the quality of her work, fucking fantastic. Like, for the amount I paid for this commission, I mean, to be fair, I commissioned her for my profile picture as well. So my avatar will be like Sonic Adventure profile picture. I commissioned her for that. And she did such a good job, I ended up paying her more than her rate for it because, like, she really undersells herself. But I do recommend, just if you want a nice picture of a pet for yourself or someone you know, do check her out. Drop her a message on Instagram or whatever if you want a picture. I'm literally promoting her here because she's one of my go-to artists. Like, legitimately, she gives 110%. She always gives me something better than what I asked. So I always end up tipping her generously for it. Watch this. Okay, there we go. Back to being spooked. But yeah, James sticks his hand in a lot of holes and jumps down a lot of holes because, like, the reason he killed his wife is because she was terminally ill and he couldn't bang her anymore. So the entire game is constantly throwing metaphors for sticking himself in holes over and over again, like this. He's constantly jumping down holes or sticking his arm in a hole or down a rank fucking toilet because he desperately wanted to bang his sick wife, and that's why he killed her in the end. Anyway, I believe this next section is legitimately probably the worst part of the game. Or the most tedious, at least. Yeah, I mean, he could have just found someone else, right? I mean, I think he was fed up of waiting. He couldn't wait those... I think he took like 6 months and then decided to kill her. No, wait, it was 3 years. That's why he says 3 years ago, because, like, to him, she was dead the moment she fell ill, which was 3 years ago, and then he spent 3 years with her, and then killed her literally the day before the event of the escape. So he did stick by her for a good while. I'm like, at that point, dude, just cheat on her, man. She can't do anything. She's bedridden. It would have been the less shitty thing to do, let's be honest. If he had just cheated on her instead of murdering her, I don't think he'd be going through this shit right now. Or at least his version of Sonic Hill would be a lot tamer than it currently is. Oh, there's a boss fight happening here, isn't there? I remember this section. This boss fight is actually pretty good. One of the cooler boss fights, actually. It's just everything after the boss fight isn't exactly the best. Oh, hang on, what's this? The body of a man later identified as Thomas Oro something lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in that something from lying fat. The probable cause of death as multiple stab wounds at the front and of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. Estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 p.m. and 12:30 midnight due to signs of a struggle in the room and lack of murder weapon. Police are considering this as a homicide and have opened murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Oro had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that motive was not robbery or crime of such. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need this later. In fact, let me make sure I'm fully reloaded. Probably gonna need, oh, I've only got 6 shots on the shotgun. 7 on the rifle. This is not gonna be very good, is it? I'm gonna have to rely on the pistol, and maybe the chainsaw if I can get close enough. Although it's gonna be risky getting that close. You know what? Let's do this boss fight. It's a pretty good fight.
Please. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
No. Please. Daddy!
Definitely one of the creepiest designs as well. Snap, I should not have done that. I was trying to get a few shots in when I shouldn't have. I need to make distance first and then I can shoot it. In fact, there should be some ammunition and stuff around here as well I can grab. I know you're coming through that door. There you are. Oh, nope, you should not turn around that quick. Nuts. Oh, nuts. This is not looking too good for me. Ammunition there, okay. Okay, out of healing items, but not out of options. I hope. Where are you? There you are. Okay, phase 2. This is where it gets a little bit more difficult. Use this time. Oh no, I was gonna use this time to heal and reload, but I don't have any items or any more bullets. Okay, great start. Man, this is all her fault. I just killed her when I have a chance. Okay. The second I destroy the TV in this room, I think that's when the next phase starts, right? So this is basically where she would hide when she's being treated badly. It's probably the best way I can put it without being TOS or whatever. Unfortunately, she did not keep any shotgun ammunition in there, which I would have been, you know, expecting or hoping for at least. Look, if you have a little crawl space where you go to feel safe, please keep a few shotgun shells there just in case you conjure up a nightmare version of that place. Where I need to fight your abusive parents' manifestation in your psyche.
Holy shit. What I did? Look at me!
Alright, get rid of this. I desperately need both health and ammunition. This is not looking good for me. Give me something in there. Look, is this teddy bear full of, like... as if I cut it open or something? No. Okay. Well, this is supposed to be America. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Do you know what? I should do that. I've only got 2 shots left on this thing. And then after I have to rely on the pistol, which is not going to be very good. No healing items either, okay. All or nothing, that's all we're going to do. Go through this. And, in which case, what's this way? Locked, okay.
No one.
But one of the things they originally patched out in day one is the fact that these walls are breathing, and they've only recently added it back in. I think it definitely makes it a lot creepier to have the walls look like the inside of someone's lungs. So I'm glad they added that back in, because they got rid of it in the very first update. I always thought it's such a strange choice to make. It works so well. First time I did this fight is this phase of the fight that I struggled with, because I was a very aggressive player and I didn't dodge as often as I should have done. But I know better now, so it should be fine. Because I would try and do the approach where I try and kill him before it can kill me by unloading as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, so I should... Hopefully, you know what, even though I've got like no health, no ammunition, I should be able to kill it first try. Yeah, rifle rounds, that's good. I need those. Right, let's heal up with that as well. Right, let's fucking go. I also struggled a lot with spots, so I thought I had to shoot the heads. So I was wasting a lot of time waiting for the head to pop up when I realized I can just shoot its body and still do damage. That's a shotgun gun, now I'm down to my pistol. Shit. Okay. Hang on, there's some health potions here I can pick up. Health drinks. Go on, pick it up. Drink it. Alright, not full health, but... I am not doing very good. I've only got 28 shots left on this. It'll die soon. There we go. Okay, the chainsaw did it. I saw my opportunity and I took it. If I'd missed with that, I'd have been fucked. Go on, Angela. Get him. Those TVs were lethal back in the day. Those things are heavy. She must lift, honestly. Do you see how easily she picked up that CRT TV?
It's over.
She can probably bench press James.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what
Yeah, it's that feminine rage, right? Don't fuck with a woman who can pick up a CRT TV like that.
Angela, please.
Those things used to be hefty.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did.
She yeeted it with a lot of force as well. She didn't drop it, she threw it. She pulled it so hard it pulled the plug out the socket.
I hate you.
Angela.
I made it to the boss fight. I've got like no ammunition left though, which is not great.
I just want to get my Mary back.
Objection!
just been hit by a raid. Oh shit, I've been hit by a raid by Tom. Hello Tom, how are you doing, dude? Great seeing you over the weekend. How are you doing? How was your stream? Thank you for raiding me, I really appreciate it. How did your stream go? And how was the rest of your weekend? I'm sorry I cheated on you guys, because they basically I was at MTM Comic Con this weekend. I met Tom and a bunch of friends like Carl and such. They did invite me to food on Saturday night. Only problem being I was already invited to food at the exact same place at the exact same time, slightly earlier. So when they got there, I was already there at a table. I mean, I did tell them, but like it's like awkward, like realizing you're double booked. Dude, I took a couple of days as well. I'm glad I managed to catch you guys at least on the Friday. I wish, I know Carl and the others, they did the Alan Wake cosplays. I wanted to catch them on that day, but I think I turned up late on that day because by the time I got there, people were leaving. I turned up like 3-4 p.m. purely because, right, on the Saturday, we had some issues with the shower. Well, we've had issues with the shower, but like they came to fix it. The builder came around to fix it Saturday morning, so I had to wait until that was done because while he was fixing the shower, we have a downstairs shower as well, where the hot water was off while he was fixing it. So I had to wait until he was done. He was done about like 2 o'clock ish. So that's probably why that's more or less why I was so late on Saturday. But yeah, I think it's because it's the last con of the year as well. That's why most people try and make the most of it by meeting as many people as possible on that day. But let me give you a quick shout out. What were you up to, dude? What were you streaming? Need for Speed. Oh, dude, that's a classic. My personal favorite. I mean, obviously, everyone loves Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. Those are like classics. I don't know. Is it a hot take to say I prefer Burnout to Need for Speed when it comes to like arcade races like that? Like my personal favorites have been Burnout 3 Takedown, which everyone loves, but Burnout Paradise is like my go-to driving game because it has a fantastic soundtrack. And I think it is literally the last Burnout game that EA released, which is a bit of a shame. Like I would stream Burnout Paradise, but that licensed track would the licensed soundtrack would get me like my stream muted. It's a good one. Don't get me wrong. Need for Speed: The Run is probably one of the better ones. Actually, I think it might be the last good one they put out because I think everything after that one has kind of been meh at best. Like The Run, I remember being really good when it came out, but then again, that might be nostalgia talking. But I like the customization you had in the Need for Speed Underground games, like literally Pimp My Ride, the video game. But I've always preferred Burnout over specifically Burnout 3 onwards. Because I love smashing cars. I'm not a car guy. I don't know all the genders of cars, okay? I don't really care much for cars. But I do like smashing them really fast. Oh, you got a racing wheel. Oh, that's awesome. I had Mario Kart Wii and I had the Wii wheel for it. And I think that was one of the worst fucking racing wheels ever because the motion controls for that game were absolutely fucking terrible. But that's the only time I've ever used a wheel. I don't think I never even used that wheel. I mean, I used like fucking a GameCube controller most of the time. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think there's even a streamer mode because I know most games these days come with a streamer mode where you can actually just mute the soundtrack or they have a separate soundtrack. So one of my favorite ones actually, I don't know if you've played Hi-Fi Rush, which is the game Tango Gameworks made, which is basically like Devil May Cry but a Saturday morning cartoon anime with a dope soundtrack. They have like fucking 9-inch nails on it and shit. But they have streamer mode where they replace the soundtrack with a completely original soundtrack. And it sounds amazing. Like legitimately, the original soundtrack is really fucking good. To the point where I played the whole game again with streamer mode on. I wasn't even streaming it. I was playing it because I enjoyed the game. And it sounds amazing. Like, I think oh no, hang on, Black Friday's over. I just realized, yeah, Cyber Monday's over. I would have said, if it's still on sale, grab it, because I can fully recommend that game. It's legitimately one of the best I played last year. I mean, it's not too bad on Twitch, so just mute your stream afterwards. It's a pain in the dick, though, if you try to make clips of your stream after you've streamed it. Like, sometimes I go back to my previous streams and I try and clip it. On YouTube, they'll just demonetize you or whatever, or like block your video. But on Twitch, they mute it, and they mute all the audio, which is annoying, which makes it difficult to clip yourself afterwards. But if you do a thing where you have the audio on a separate track, they won't mute it. Do you know what? I agree with you in certain points. There are some songs that work really good. I think the only licensed track I think is better than the original one is when they play Perfect Drug for the final boss because it works so well. You can tell they had that song in mind with the way the cutscene is in tune with it. But soundtrack, apart from that, like everything that's fucking amazing. In fact, talking about it's making me want to play it again. I might do at some point. I want to revisit that game. But I'm currently doing Silent Hill 2. I'm towards the end of the game. I'm not sure if you've played it before. If you're planning on playing it, and it's gonna be an ad in a minute anyway. No, I've played it already. This is my second playthrough. What I'm doing, I've done one playthrough already. This is New Game Plus. I've gotten a couple of the basic endings already from my first playthrough. I'm trying to get all the brand new endings. So I'm doing a New Game Plus playthrough where I can just like get all the endings at once. So I've done all the requirements for basically every ending.
For a while.
All except for one, which you get locked out. If you go for one of the new endings, you can't get some of the basic endings, and there's one I didn't get because there's 3 basic endings. There's In Water, there's the Maria, and then there's the Leave ending. I've done the In Water and Leave. I've not done the Maria one because to get the Maria one, you have to sort of not get one of the other 2.
Probably found someone else.
No.
But there's like 8 endings, like 5 from the original, and there's 3 brand new ones.
I need to find my mama.
2 of them are joke endings, which are really good. And the remake sort of confirms the fact that maybe every ending is canon, which I think is really good. Because it also means the joke endings are also canon to an extent. Oof, okay, here I am, post-boss fight. No health, no ammo. Alright, I've got a few shots in my pistol, none in the shotgun, none in the rifle. No healing items, let's fucking go. Pretty sure if an enemy sneezes on me at this point, I'll die. I'm about as weak as an unvaccinated conservative. But dude, I fully recommend the remake. I think this might be my personal game of the year. I don't think it'll win purely because, like, it's a remake and remakes never win. Oh, there's an ad playing. Do you know what? I'll let the ad play real quick. I'm probably gonna wrap up my stream, so I'm not gonna bother doing a BRB. I'll just get to the next checkpoint while that ad is playing. This is the worst part of the game as well, the labyrinth. It goes on for a little bit too long. Definitely one of the freakiest part, that's for sure. See what I can do before I continue. Let's have a look around. There's a big sort of 3D puzzle here that you'll need to do, and it's very tedious. I believe there's a cutscene down here with Maria. Who's miraculously still alive.
Maria? Maria! I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt?
Not at all, silly.
But the thing... It stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chases...
I mean, his big problem is the fact that his wife died, right? Now he's got a sexier version of his wife that can't die. I think he's winning, right? This is a win-win.
Don't you remember?
Like, this one keeps coming back to life. It's literally what he wanted, a fuckable wife that won't die on him.
Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made.
Pro tip, don't leave your sex tape behind in a hotel. Amateur mistake.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
I think this cutscene's a little different because I've been nice to Maria this playthrough.
Well,
I've been focusing more towards getting her ending, but it turns out I can't get her ending anymore because I've locked in one of the newer endings.
I'll be waiting.
Unless I can discard those items from my inventory. Just to lock myself out of those endings again.
I'll come back, I promise.
Hello, Buggy, how are you doing? I hope you've been having a good evening. I've just done a boss fight. I now have no health, no ammunition, and I'm pretty sure if an enemy sneezes on me, I'll pass away. So it's going great. No worries, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. Let's have a look. Where am I going next? This motherfucker right here. Okay. The hint up there about what I need to do, I think. Okay. There we go. If I match up the symbols like that, that's how I can get there. First time I did this game, I completely missed that these symbols up there were telling me how to line this cube up, and I was doing mostly trial and error, and that's why it took me so long. It wasn't until after I'd done it that I realized that there are symbols there for me to line up. And I was so annoyed when I realized. Let me check. Can I discard key items from my inventory? Oh shit, I should not have drank that. Okay, I can use the items. Interesting. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do, I'm going to reload that because I accidentally used an item that I'm not supposed to use yet. You're supposed to use it right at the end of the game to get to one of the endings. I didn't realize I can drink it at any point. In fact, in that case, I might wrap up my stream here and save this godforsaken part of the game for later, because I'm quite close to the end. I've got, like, this labyrinth section, which I'll try and get done in one playthrough, and then after that, the hotel, which might take a couple. But the hotel's not quite as bad, so I might go with that. But anyway, let's chat. Thank you everyone who tuned in today. I always really appreciate everyone who has nothing better to do tonight and decided to hang out with me. I think you're all fantastic. Mohammed Ahmed tuning in right at the end, just as I'm about to finish. You know what? We'll see what Squidward has to say about that. I've almost finished it. I know it's almost December, but when I finish this, I'm planning on playing another spooky game anyway. I might play Alan Wake 2.
Muhammad Ahmed
Stick with the spooky
94
theme,
asked me,
right?
Silent Hill 2 is still running since Halloween, and now it's December, and Christmas is on, and put some light decorations.
Hello, Ferret. Damn, everyone's tuning in right at the end. Is it okay? Do you know what? Yeah, go for it.
Just throw
I'll
some
chat for a
string
bit
lights
longer.
around the room, maybe hang a few on the walls, and make sure they're tangled as hell.
Go for
so
it,
we
dude.
have to spend an eternity untangling them.
I mean, there are some
next
things
year.
I still want to
There,
chat about, so I
festive
might go
enough,
with that.
Happy now.
Is it not letting you? I think I do have spam protection on, because I've had before. Someone raid in constantly with one viewer over and over again. So, I think, let me check. It might be my settings. I did have... Oh, is it now? Okay. Sometimes Twitch is temperamental like that. I did also have... There are some settings to put on to avoid things like hate raids and stuff. So I did have that on originally. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the raid. In fact, you triggered one of my new raid screens, which is... I say new. It's an old one I repurposed. But thank you for the raid, dude. I really appreciate it. I just finished playing a bit of Silent Hill 2. I'm going to carry on playing it later. In fact, you know what? I need to crop this a little better. You can see part of my wall there. That's incredibly unprofessional. But yeah, thank you for raiding me. I really appreciate it. Lovely meeting you over the weekend as well. I hope you had a good weekend. I know we only got to speak briefly for a moment. But yeah, everyone who tuned in from Ferret Stream, I'm pretty sure he had many nice things to say about me. Do you know what? Let me give you a quick shout out. Anyone who hasn't already. Do you know what? I met Aloha Ferret, I can say. Genuinely, he's a nice dude. Genuinely a nice dude. I've met him twice now, so I can confirm he's an okay guy. Oh, you're playing the remake of I've got it. I've never actually played Half-Life. So I actually have Black Mesa, and I am planning on playing it at some point, but I want to play it off stream for myself. I've got it installed on my Steam Deck, so I can play it there. Which is probably what I'm going to do. Whenever I visit my family, I take my Steam Deck with me, because I just play my games there. In fact, I recommend getting a Steam Deck. In fact, I've got multiple portable handhelds. I've also ordered a recent one. I don't know if you're aware of like portable emulator devices, but I like using them for like train journeys and stuff, because I don't want to take my Steam Deck out with me. So if I'm out in public, I use what I call a Retroid Pocket, which is... Let me show you, actually. Let's play. Watch this. So I picked up one of these. They're on sale right now. I've had the previous model, the Model 2, Retroid Pocket 2 Plus. But I picked up a 4 purely because I want to upgrade. They're not too expensive. They are cheap, but literally, if I go out, like let's say I'm going on a train journey to like London or Scotland or Wales or something, and I'm gonna be like 3-4 hours on a train, these things are small. They're about the size of your phone, so you can put them in your pocket. And I don't like using my phone for these sort of things. So I want actual physical buttons. And the Black Friday sale is still going, so I think now is probably the best time to pick up one of these. But like, this current model can go up to GameCube and PS2, which is what I want. Like, I want to play my PS2 games and GameCube games, like Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes or Shadow of the Colossus, which are like two of my favorite fucking games. Which is why I'm picking one of these up. I've got the 2 Plus. I might give that to a friend. I was considering selling it on eBay, but I thought, you know what? Considering how much I'll get for it, and Christmas is coming up, I'll probably find someone who hasn't got any like decent portable handheld gaming consoles and just gift it to them for Christmas. Maybe load a few games onto it for them from my own collection and whatnot. Let's see what I can do about it. But I do recommend them. I did not know. I didn't get to see anyone because there was one person I wanted to see. I know the voice for Tab from Baldur's Gate 3 was there. And one of my friends did want a video message from him, but they had like no photos or videos at the event, so I didn't really bother with any of the guests at the time. Considering how much time I was spending, like, trying to catch all my friends, I didn't even get to see everyone in the end. So I didn't really bother with celebrities. I used to, when I first started going to conventions, I used to be there just to see like all the guests and stuff. But like, as I like made more and more friends in the scene, I realized, you know what, I'd rather just hang out with my friends. And it's a good time, like a good place to meet a lot of them at once. Although I say that, I am going to KokoroCon next year purely because Johnny Gioli, the lead singer of Crush 40, Kona, you know him as the guy from Hardline, he's going to be there and he's going to be performing live as well. And I like, you know what? My inner Sonic fan needs this, so I had to go. That's the only con I've got booked for next year. I know it's in an awkward time because it's between things like MegaCon, and I think it used to be the same time as Insomnia, but Insomnia stopped running now. No, you were great. I know. Obviously, when when you're trying to meet as many people as possible, you can't make enough time for everyone. I was doing a lot of hot girl shit. No, do you know what? No, you're pretty good. You're pretty respectful. You're a lot better than some people have been. Like, I've had friends who've had people turn up and just completely latch on and not understand things like personal space, which has been really bad, but you were pretty good. No, it's fine, dude. You did alright. In fact, I was talking with a few friends, specifically, Harpy. I don't know if she's still in chat or not, but she's had some experiences with some very parasocial people. In fact, people that I still quote like years later, just because it's so funny how weirdly attached people can be to someone who they've only ever seen through a screen, to the point where they don't treat you like a human being. In fact, let's chat. I was talking about it with another streamer friend as well, about how social media has basically eroded everyone's boundaries to the point where they expect you to be available to them at all times, purely by virtue of the fact that you are online and in a public space like on Twitch or Twitter or whatnot. They expect, oh, this person has an account, the account is public or whatnot, therefore they must always be available to me. And they just completely overstep boundaries. They have no respect for that sort of thing, and it's weird. It's genuinely really fucking weird how normal it's become to be parasocial with other people, to an uncomfortable degree. And it's just, I think it's just that slow erosion of personal space and boundaries that I don't know if I want to blame fully social media. I think it is mostly social media, but at the same time, there are people who do encourage that sort of thing, like certain influencers who do it because they know they can get money out of people for it. And you'll see it a lot with creators like Logan Paul and stuff, right? Or literally those, like, the ones that literally try and nickel and dime all of their fans into buying merch and shit like that. It's just a straight up grift for some people, which is kind of sad because they are exploiting people who are somewhat vulnerable and looking for that genuine connection. And in a sort of domino effect, it does have a negative effect with other people in the space, because it's really hard to make genuine friends with other streamers because you're not sure if they're doing it just for numbers, if they're doing it for, like, this weird parasocial thing they've got going on to try and get money out of people, or if they genuinely want to be your friend, which is why most people try and keep their, like, group of, like, online streamer friends and whatnot rather close-knit. You end up getting cliques, basically. It's literally like high school and whatnot. Or school, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's have a quick look. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Let me have a look. Let me switch over to just chatting for a bit. Nope, that's not how I do it. It's set game. Just chatting. I'll do a bit of just chatting before I wrap things up. I do have a dentist appointment tomorrow, which is something I'm not looking forward to. It's like 9 in the morning, so I have to be up. I complain, right? I'm complaining about a dentist appointment I have to be up early for. Do you know how far the dentist is from me? Right across the street. Legitimately a 2-minute walk. If I looked it up on Google Maps and docked myself now, it would tell me that the walk is less than 2 minutes. And I'm complaining about having to get up 9 in the morning for it, when all I have to do is cross the street. I live opposite a park, and it's just on the, like, literally around the corner from that. So, like, I can literally, if I look out my window now, and if it was daytime, I could see the dentist from where I'm sat right now. That's how close it is. And I'm complaining about it, but I have every right to be mad about this. I've had a toothache, and it feels like it might be a cavity. But this cavity is not my fault, because I've had my wisdom teeth removed like a month ago. And I think when they removed the wisdom tooth, they chipped the molar next to it, and I think that might be the cavity. So it's kind of bullshit that I, don't eat much sugar or chocolate or whatnot. Like, I'll have like a coffee in the morning with 1 sugar in it. And I've got a cavity that is not my fault at all. Like, I'm so annoyed. I could have been rotting my teeth, eating shitty chocolate and junk food and whatnot, but I haven't. I've been good. Now I'm still suffering the consequences for it. I'm pretty sure it's an easy fix, but I still want to complain about it. I'm just annoyed. I remember what I wanted to talk about. Has everyone else been keeping up with the news of certain events? There's a few things I could talk about. The Josh Cedar, who I was talking about earlier on, who is the conservative dude who straight up pretended to be a trans woman for 6 whole months to like own the left, who I was talking about earlier on. There's a South Korean not coup, the P is silent, coup, that happened. I think the president of South Korea is going to be impeached for that, because he tried to enact martial law, which didn't go over very well. What else did I want to talk about? I've talked about quite a few things. I talked about International Disabled Persons Day the other day. Anything else? Anything else? X, hello, how are you doing? I'm hoping you're doing well. In fact, you know what? I've not been browsing TikTok recently. Let me do that. Let's play.
Recently, I was asked by a producer from GB.
Oh, hang on. Why is it scrolling down?
Asked by a producer from GB News to be on.
One of the funniest things I've seen recently, and I started doing myself. So I'm someone who loves to be creative and coming up with my own terms for things. So I call Twitter shitter. I call kick streamers X-streamers. And one I saw someone else come up with that I wish I came up with is referring to GB News as GBBs. Because that's basically what it is. It's CBBs, but for like right-wing lunatics. And I wish I came up with that one because it's so fucking good. But yeah, it's a good one, and I'm stealing it now. I'm gonna refer to GB News as GBBs.
Nigel Farage's TV show to discuss the U.S. elections. Obviously, I turned it down because, well, you never saw me on GB News. But I really want to talk about my thought process going into denying it.
Like, I know right-wing TV like that is full of shit as well. But I'm someone who does watch things like LBC. I not properly, I mean I watch clips of it. Purely because, right, I'm very good at taking down, like, far-right lunatics. Because I actually do my research beforehand. I look up what their talking points are, what points they're going to make. And that's why whenever some right-wing fucking crazy racist dude tries to start anything with me, I can shut them down immediately because I've already heard every single point they're going to make, and therefore I can clap back with the best fucking response. I literally do it just to keep up with how to fucking own them.
Now, my immediate reaction was, this is a bad idea, and I would have advised my clients or anyone in general to not do this, because entering a far-right space that you do not control the space, the narrative, how it's going to be used, or anything really, is incredibly dangerous. And even if you're an...
Yeah, if you do that, you gotta be prepared for a lot of hate. Because you're gonna be literally on an uneven playing field.
In what they want in the first place, which is making good TV so that they get clicks and they can...
I mean, I'm never gonna change their mind, so what I might as well do is really upset them, right? To the point where they talk about me constantly to everyone, or block me or whatever.
The far right, when they're inviting leftists on their show,
they're not gonna be tolerant, then I'm not gonna tolerate them.
Look, we're just regular people in politics too, and we're able to even have this nice, chummy debate between me and someone on my extreme opposition. And what does that really get us other than normalizing and mainstreaming the far right? A lot of liberal and leftist content creators think that they can actually go onto right-wing spaces and manage to shake people out of the reality tunnel that has been built around them by places like GB News and Fox News. But this is almost an absurd position, because even if you're able to pull 1 or 2 or 20 people out of it, you have to also remember, you as an influencer are also bringing your audience to them, because your audience will follow you to see what you said on that channel. And that brings them your audience. And you have to think, how many of your audience are now...
This is why I choose to avoid watching most right-wing influencers like Ben Shapiro and whatnot. The only time I do is if I want to bring up clips of him to roast him, and even then, what I try and do is I find like a left-wing influencer like Hassan Arbi reacting to the content just so I can watch his reaction and the content without directly supporting them. So I try and make sure I don't give them as much views as possible. I give them the least amount while still roasting the shit out of them.
Being trained to think that this content producer, GB News,
Dude, do you know what I do in that situation? I tell them to do it. I tell them to go to the police. In fact, I tell them to report me to the police and Say exactly that. Tell them exactly what I said. Quote me word for word. Because it's fucking hilarious to think about the fact that someone is gonna go to the police and tell them all the cool shit I've said. Because I think the police are gonna love it. They'll crack the fuck up. Because the shit I say is gold. It's hilarious. Imagine someone going to the police and saying, this guy on Twitter, Avatar Obi, he said, white supremacists are the least supreme of white, which is a fucking banger take. And I want to see how the police would file that report. Like, would they count it as hate speech? Would they count it as malicious communications and whatnot? Because the only reason anyone would say that is in response to white supremacy, which is hate speech. So it's going to be an interesting phone call with the police to make. I hope every single person I've upset has gone to the police about me. And I'm pretty sure there's probably like a file somewhere in some fucking police station with all of my hit tweets in, only because people report me to them constantly.
Whoever is a reasonable source, a place that actually will allow, leftists to debate openly.
It's a long video. I'm sure he's making some good points, but I'm going to skip past.
A lot of the times in Yu-Gi-Oh! They have to change what a card's name is, and the reason is usually pretty interesting. Sometimes they'll change a card's name to put it into an archetype that came out after the card. Like this card named Amazon Archer, which came out before the Amazoness monsters were an archetype. So they changed its name to Amazoness Archer, and even though it really doesn't have anything to do with what the Amazoness archetype does, it's still a part of it. Another example of this is Armatile the Chaos Phantom, which was later changed to Armatile the Chaos Phantom.
I completely forgot they changed it to Phantasm.
The Phantasm archetype that would come out much later, and these two archetypes don't really have much to do with each other, but it's still cool, I guess. The original release of the card Big Core...
BES is what they changed it to, right?
Eventually they changed it to BES Big Core to fit
How many of these do I know?
BES archetype, which are actually all based off that original monster. Now, another reason Yu-Gi-Oh! Will change card names is to do the opposite and to remove cards from archetypes that they were a part of before that archetype came out unintentionally. Like
oh shit, 5 years. I think you've been here from the very beginning, haven't you? I recently did my 5-year anniversary, like a while back. On Halloween. Oh yeah, you were literally one of the first 100.
Because the end of the word 100 has red and then a hyphen and then eyes. So they had to change its name to remove...
They had to do it because of technicalities, otherwise people could really fucking exploit the game based on wording like that.
The most notorious example of this is Frog the Jam. This card came out a long time ago, and it's just a frog monster that they made before they knew that frogs would be an archetype. So when frogs did become an archetype, all of their effects would always say you can do something with a frog monster except for Frog the Jam. Like seriously, there's a ton of these different frog cards that all have to say except for Frog.
That's rough, buddy.
in Yu-Gi-Oh! History.
The frog decks are actually quite good. Hang on, what else have we got?
Are you a streamer?
A lot of the times...
Are you a streamer that ever gets cool?
Nope.
Are you...
Nope. Nope. Oh, hang on, that's pretty cool.
Help your girl out tonight. I only need a few seconds of your time. I need 4 people to press all the buttons on this video in order to get it past the first 300 viewers.
I mean, they've got quite a few likes already, that's fine.
These are the best and worst jokes ever made in the MCU.
Get on your phones, scour the internet, and Scooby-Doo this.
I just hacked the UK government petition website. Hi, my name's Autumn, and I'm a professional hacker. So everyone knows about this general election petition going around online on the UK government website. And
oh, is this the one?
I made a video on how easy it is to automate this, and then loads of
they had to
done.
Hang on, I think this is the one I've seen before. I've seen the petition.
To sign a petition, all you need is a postcode, which doesn't even have to be entirely valid. Unvalid ones have worked for me. And you also need an email. And in this email, you need to click a link, and then that approves the petition signature. So because I own a domain name, scareit.blog,
it's the fish fingers one.
Server, I can just.
I don't know if you've seen it, but stop harvesting fish for their fingers.
Why hasn't anyone done this before? So I googled it, right? There's loads of news articles on Russia and stuff, or China automating this, blah blah blah. I'm not interested in that. I want to see the code. So I go to GitHub and search, and I've been other people that have done this exact same thing as me. Other people have done this years ago. This is not a big deal. So then it got me thinking, how do they deal with this, the UK government? So the UK government is open source. All the source code lives on GitHub. And fun fact, gov.uk is on GitHub. So I go to GitHub.
That is pretty funny, actually.
And I look at the source code for the petition website. And they do have rate limiting actually. So the exact limits are normally hidden by like variables, like secret variables they have, which is safe. But they have domain level rate limiting. So if my domain scared.blog spams them a lot, they'll block it. And they also have IP address rate limiting. So if you have the same IP address, you'll get rate limited and probably banned. So if you're on like a mail server like gmail.com, which is whitelisted, or you have like lots of domain names, I imagine you'd be able to get around this quite easily. But for like an individual person, it's quite hard by the looks of it. My conclusion to this is it's a little bit hard to bot the petition website. It's not impossible. And the UK government website is fully open source. And the next time someone says, could this be hacked or this can't be hacked, you can just go and read the source code. Absolutely nothing is stopping you from going and reading the code and find out how this actually works. Being a hacker means I don't make presumptions about things. So a lot of time people will say to me, oh, I presume it works like this. Okay, you're presuming this, and assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups, as they say. Because you presume something works this way, you don't look into it, and this leaves people like me to find out how it actually works, and then I exploit it. So always look at how things actually work, rather than how you assume them to work. My name's been Autumn. Follow along if you want to know more about hacking and how to get into it.
Oh no, I was going to reveal that he did a fake petition or something. Or they, sorry.
Let's talk about the
ADHD is not motivated by the same factors of somebody that is neurotypical, which is rewards, importance, and consequences. ADHD motivators are interest, novelty, challenge, urgency, and passion. Somebody will say, oh, well, there's no consequence on there. There isn't. Oh, but they seem to do it when the consequences, you know, come down. They're really, they get up and move. No, that's urgency. If they could do the thing now, but the consequences...
That's a pretty important distinction to make.
So let's say an assignment...
You give that one a like.
...lack the motivation to do it. They put it off. Suddenly it's out of sight and out of mind. They forget about it, which is awareness. And then it's due tomorrow, and the urgency kicks in, and they pull an all-nighter. ADHD...
I've started
Interesting.
my 3D printing video. Honestly, yeah.
Have fun in the war, dumbass. I'll be at home fucking military wives. My girlfriend's husband fights for your freedom. Damn. Good way to get your fucking windows kicked in. Shut the fuck up and raise my son bootlicker. All fun and games until someone with...
We just got the first plot details.
Oh, hello, this is interesting.
Taking place after the Legend of Korra, which is apparently going to make Korra the strongest...
Getting your diagnosis really does help people understand why they function the way they do, and I think a lot of people take that sort of thing for granted.
To tell you are coming from a media team called Night Edge, and they have been right about many Avatar projects in the past, so these are random rumors.
Might not be true. Take it with a grain of salt, I guess.
But first, you need to know that the next Avatar after Korra has been revealed to be an earthbending Avatar who is a girl amputee with a...
I heard this already. Yeah, this will be the disabled Avatar.
Twin sister. Now, this is the first time we will be seeing a pair of twin avatars that are both alive, because in the Roku novel, Roku's twin died before he became the Avatar, so they never got to find out if both of them had Rava within them. So this show is going to reveal to us whether both twins will have the power of the Avatar, or if only one of them...
This is actually a really cool concept. I hope it's... Oh, I did not mean to do that.
First plot detail. Amputee sister will be cast aside and forgotten. This is really all we know about.
Let me go back. I missed a bit of that.
Now, it has also been revealed that the twins will be separated as children because the non-amputee twin will be taken in and trained by the White Lotus because she seemed more powerful than her amputee sister. And
so they're both going to be the Avatar. Okay, that's interesting.
This is really all we know about the twin sister Avatar so far, and to me, this sounds like an incredible concept of a story. I've seen a lot of people complaining online about the fact that two twins being the Avatar could be lore-breaking, but I absolutely...
No, it'd be lore-adding. They're developing the lore. I mean, it's literally Avatar Studios. It's the original writers doing this.
To stop a world-ending event, she will be forced to reshape the entire world from the original 4 nations to now 7 nations by literally...
I heard it's going to be 7 as well.
...separating all the continents in the world with her bending. If this is true, this would make her the strongest Avatar of all time, because we have never seen someone break...
Now, it's going to be really interesting.
Vicky is in...
But how are we doing, fun? Do you know what? I might wrap up my stream here. I think I've done enough for tonight. I need to be up early, so let's not delay any longer. Watch this. Let's chat. I want to say thank you before I raid out. I want to say thank you for tuned in today. I really appreciate it. I hope you all had a good evening. I always I always appreciate everyone who has nothing better to do and decide to hang out with me on their evenings. Wish me luck tomorrow. I'm going to see a dentist about a toothache. Fun times ahead, right? Everyone loves doing that. Especially first thing in the morning, during the winter when it's cold out. I can't think of anything more exciting. I think, who do I want to raid? How long have you been live? Okay, let's have a look. Can I raid into you? Well, some people don't allow raids. Let me see if I can. There we go. I'm going to send you to Alana Pierce, who's someone I do follow. In fact, I actually did a video on Elden Ring about her backlash about accessibility, which actually is my most viewed video. I hope you enjoy watching her stream. She's genuinely a really good YouTuber I watch quite often. I'm a big fan of her work. I hope you enjoy watching the stream. She's currently talking about how she just left Sony Santa Monica to move to Australia again, where she's from. She's an Aussie. She's only been live for an hour, so I imagine she'll be doing for a bit longer. I know she's streamed more regularly recently, but she's someone I genuinely enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy watching her too. Anyway, wish me luck with the dentist tomorrow. Hopefully they don't have to pull any more teeth out. I've only just had my wisdom teeth removed. I think it's just going to be a filling or something. But anyway, I'm going to head to bed so I can be up early tomorrow. I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow evening. I'll probably play more Silent Hill 2. But on that note, sayonara.